So in keeping with Vlogtoberfest, today I'm doing some work on the house. Above me is the gutter, and the gutters get really packed up. And above it, we have a flat top roof. It's just a rubber sealant roof. And the roof above is a flat, it's a flat top roof. It's just completely flat piece of rubber. So what happens is the seal on that sometimes breaks, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put some sealant on that. Let's see. What we got is a bag from Menards here. We went shopping at Menards a couple months ago, and we have blackjack. This is roof cement. So what we're gonna do is put it on the cracks. So let's get up on the roof and I'll show you a little bit more. So we have our old school ladder here that we're going to be putting up on the roof. Let's see. Spread this out a little bit. And let's take a look and climb to the top. Okay, so what we're doing is you see the cracks in the gutter here. See right along here, like it erodes. Let's see if we can get a closer picture of that. There we go. So that's supposed to be a little bit thicker in there to keep the water between the top rubber layer and the gutter, which is, I gotta clean the gutters out. So we're gonna put a layer of caulk of the blackjack all into the cracks there and try and help seal up the roof. Plus, as you can see, that's where they overlap the rubber. So we have one whole piece of rubber here going across the roof, and how one piece connects to the next is this rubber middle here. They put some tar over the middle, so sometimes that might get cracked under the heat and the sun, so we're going to put a little something on there as well. So let's see what we can do if we do some repairs up here, and let's try and get on up. So I'm up here on the roof. As you can see, I'm high above the sky here. It's a mildly decent day in October. So here it looks like some of the roof is buckling a little bit. It's over time, so maybe some water's getting in through this crack here. This roof is getting a little bit old. So you can see cracks all along there. So when the roof here meets the other part of the roof, the flat part, because this is an extension, this is an add-on roof. This is an add-on den. So when the shingles meet the rubber, so they have to seal it up there. So I'm going to see if this is, because we had leaking down into our den downstairs right around this area. So I don't know if it's because of my gutters are clogged up or it's something along this edge. Let's take a look here, because this looks pretty thick and solid, some of this stuff. Might not have to do too much work over here, but I don't know. There's some of this crack parts there. So overall the roof is okay. We don't get any leaking because this is a brand new roof here. This roof's only about a year or two old. We had see where the satellite is, right where the power coupling is up here on the roof. We had a tree, a neighbor's tree, that was right there. It was a huge tree. It was about as big as this tree. And it came and fell over onto our power wires, and it knocked that completely out. So we had to have the insurance fix the entire roof. So it's a newer roof. And yeah, we have two satellite dishes, but that one's not operable because when you set up a new satellite system, they don't tell you that they won't take out the old one because it's not their property. So now I have two different satellites sitting on my roof. One that does something, the other one that does nothing. So we're gonna take a look over here and see. I know that here, looks like there's a leak in here, because this corner of this gutter, this has got to be cleaned out, because it's now leaking a steady leak down here, which is going into the gutter, but that corner is supposed to be clear, because there's a drain that goes down, so that's supposed to go down into the ground. So we're going to have a little work here for us. Okay, so instead of doing the leaves yet, I'm going to start working on part of the roof. You don't need a knife to cut up these. The hole right here has a knife in it. So you put it in the hole. You can angle it if you'd like. And immediately cuts a nice hole in there. Put it in. Then this is your nail that goes right in there. This is all-in-one. Yes, you can get these at the store. You may have seen them, you may have not. Poke a hole in here. So, I got a nice hole in there. You can see where I poked it straight on through. It's black inside. That's where I got perforated at. So we're going to put it in. Make sure this is all the way back. There it is. Slide it in. Okay. And we got it here. You turn it down so that the grooves are on top, so you can pull it out. Now we turn it down so the grooves are on the bottom so that it catches. And now we're going to try and patch up some of the roof. So you can see where I put some blackjack down, and you'll see me work over here. It squirts out black, it's tar, and I'm going to work on this spot here because this is right below where we have some closets in our den. So I'm going to squirt a little some on the cracks there. There we go. So it's a really sticky black tar substance. This is exactly what it is. And I'm just taking a brush, a scraper, plastic scraper. It's got to be at least 20-30 cents, no more than $1. Each one of these rolls of blackjack tar are no more than about $3 each, I want to say, for simple roof repairs. So I'm just spreading it out over that crack here. I'll put a little bit more here. Go straight to the edge. Kind of even it off. So that's not too bad. Let me see if I can get a little bit more around the edge here. Come on, caulk gun. Why are you acting up on me? So let's go ahead and make this even. There we go. So now we're working on our second spot here. See, it's just not sticking. It's very sticky though. Get this smoothed out. This will help seal against the water and the snow that's coming soon. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's the roof. Let's see where else we got. Just had a little extra come out the gun. Let's see. Okay, as you can see, we did 2 spots, 1, 2. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on the third, which is right down here. So we want them to kind of look like these other two, that one and that one. Just a little patch on them. This one here, we're going to go from the edge to about here because it looks like it's a little bit more cracked. So let's get to work. Whoops. Don't want to touch the camera with this, so we're going to get this all gooed up here. Take our handy dandy paint scraper, actually. But what's the difference? It's a spreader. So we can fill in some of these cracks. See, that one looks a little bit nicer and neater than the other two. Maybe I'm getting better. So not too bad. 1, 2, 3.